Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. Y'all, I came in today to tell y'all where I've been. I have not been far. I have been having a problem uploading my videos on YouTube. I have tried to upload several videos and I just can't get them to upload. I don't even know if this one is gonna upload. Y'all, I spent this past weekend taking my daughter back to school. I filmed it all on my camera and came home right away and edited and got a video together for y'all and have tried to upload this video about 5 times. I just gave up. I don't know. One day I'll get that video to y'all. I don't know when it's going to be. It's going to be whenever YouTube decides to let me upload it. Now, y'all, there was something else that I wanted to come in and talk about. And it was because of this past weekend that I had spent with my daughter, I got to thinking about Jackie Christie and the relationship that she has with her daughter, Takari. And I've been reading all this stuff on Facebook about their relationship and, you know, how Jackie is fighting back and the daughter is actually fighting back. And, y'all, I was reading the comments under all these videos. And a lot of people are mad at Jackie's daughter for speaking out and for writing a book exposing Jackie. But honestly, y'all, I'm not mad at her. I'm not even mad at Evelyn. And here's why. I remember in season 1 or 2 when her daughter Takari came onto that show and they sat down with that therapist and the other sister told everything or a lot of stuff that Jackie did to that sister Takari and how she treated Takari really badly. And I remember Takari breaking down and crying and she didn't have a lot to say. It was the other sister that was defending her. And basically the impression that you got from the other sister is that while Jackie provided for them financially, she wasn't there as a mother. Even the sister, what's her name, Shani, that's the one that I'm talking about. She said that, what does it mean if you have a roof over your head and all of this, but your mother is not there and you never had a relationship really with your mother? Even the one that Jackie, you know, supposedly favors, you know, tells the story of how they felt neglected by their mother. Now let's get to the daughter Takari. The whole story with Takari just troubles me with Jackie because basically, y'all, Jackie left that girl to be raised by her mother. And a lot of people, like I said, are mad at this girl for speaking out about the time that she did spend with her mother and how her mother mistreated her and how it made her contemplate suicide several times. When you don't have the love of your mother or your mother finds you unacceptable because of maybe the way you look and you know, things that are totally out of your control. Takari didn't pick the father, you know, that fathered her. That was Jackie's choice. And I noticed that it sounds like that Takari has a little speech impediment. And I guess with that, her complexion, her weight, and all of that, Jackie just didn't seem like she loved this girl. And can you blame the girl for growing up feeling unloved and unwanted by her mother because her mother shuffled her off to a grandmother and pretty much didn't look back? Y'all don't think that this girl should have a certain feeling about that? And then the time that she spent with her mother, she was mentally abused to the point where she contemplated suicide several times. You know, the book that she wrote is her truth. Jackie has hers, but her daughter is entitled to her own. Now, when the daughter was younger and she was unable to speak out due to her age, she really didn't. But once she had a chance to speak out and she saw her mother on television, creating these lies of this life that she had, she couldn't help but to speak out. To watch your mother on television, fawning over one sister, and when this sister had a baby, the mother, Jackie, was running all over like a chicken with her head cut off. And to think that Jackie had 3 other grandchildren that she never really spoke about. It was funny because early on, Shawnee said that she didn't even know Jackie had grandchildren. She said all that time that she had known Jackie, Jackie had never spoke of them, and she didn't even know. Now, how is that possible? That meant that Jackie didn't even bring up the fact that her daughter not only had one, child, but she actually had 3. I don't know how y'all can forgive Jackie for the way that she treated her daughter. I don't know how y'all could be mad at the daughter for now speaking out. When you have abused a child or mistreated a child and that child grows up, you stand to be called on the carpet for what you did or did not do. And I think that that's what this girl, well, I know that that's what this girl, Takari, Jackie's daughter, is doing now. She's calling her mother on the carpet for all the mistreatment that her mother did. There was a story that Jackie's daughter, Shani, told about Takari being about 12 years old and Shani being about 8. And Shani talks about how Jackie used to make Takari run on a treadmill and make Shani stand there and make sure she stayed on it and that she was actually exercising. That is emotionally draining to a child. To know that when your mother looks at you, she is displeased by the way that you look, something that that girl had no control over. Do you know what that probably did to her internally? What she felt? And then once she was taken away from them and sent to live with the grandmother, I guess she felt like she was thrown away. And then all those years of living with the grandmother and basically Jackie throwing a few bucks to them, because what I'm understanding, Jackie did not take care of that girl like she's claiming that she did. That girl talked about their house being kind of run down and her grandmother struggling to raise her financially. So this story that Jackie has, cooked up, it doesn't seem to be true. You know, a lot of people believe Jackie because Jackie is the one that's the celebrity, and they feel like that her daughter is tarnishing her celebrity image and all of that. But y'all, I don't know. I always err on the side of the child. And, you know, the fact is she did not live with Jackie, and y'all know Jackie doesn't bring her up. So that doesn't lead you to believe that some of what Takari is saying is true. If Takari hadn't popped up out on social media defending herself, we would not even know that Takari existed. And then y'all, this whole thing with Evelyn donating the money to Takari. Matt Barnes also donated some money. Why isn't Jackie mad at him? And from what I'm understanding, other basketball wives or husbands also donated some money. The reason why Jackie is striking out at Evelyn is because Evelyn is on the show. I don't hear Jackie in the media talking about Matt Barnes because I think Matt Barnes gave money first. I don't hear Jackie striking out at all of the other people that when they found out that Jackie's daughter was struggling to make it after her baby was born, I don't see Jackie striking out at them. You know, she's mad at Evelyn and she's making this big issue because, like everyone says, it's Jackie that's bringing it up. And then also, like Evelyn says, she is not reaching out to the daughter, it's the daughter reaching out to her. Now, if you're going to blame anyone in that scenario, in that twosome, why are you blaming Evelyn when it's Takari reaching out to her? They made a big thing about Evelyn getting the book. You know, Tammy was saying, you got the book or whatever. But Takari sent the book to Evelyn. Evelyn never said, I requested an advance copy of the book. What she talked about is that Takari sent the book to her. Hell, y'all, if she sent it to me, I would read it. You know, just out of curiosity. Why is everybody mad at Evelyn and Jen for reading what Takari sent to them? I don't get y'all. You know, are y'all so caught up in celebrity that y'all don't take a moment to consider what this girl is saying? The fact is, she was not raised with Jackie. So to me, that raises some suspicion. And also, when Jackie talks about her children, she doesn't really talk about this girl. Isn't that suspicious to y'all? That she only talks about her daughter, Shani? And like I said, we wouldn't even know that she had a daughter, Takari, unless Takari came out of the woodwork and said that I am her daughter too. And also, too, another thing that I find curious, Takari doesn't blame Doug. She said that Doug was always kind to her. That the time that she did spend in, you know, the home of Doug and Jackie, that Doug was not her parent, but he was the only one in the house that showed her any type of kindness. And, you know, a lot of people are attacking Doug for what Jackie did. But the daughter, the very one who was the victim of whatever Jackie did to her, does not blame Doug. She blames her mother. And I do believe that Takari is out to hurt Jackie, but I believe that the reason why she is because she was hurt. And now it's her turn to get back at her mother for hurting her. And I don't see why people don't understand that. You know, it may not be right, but it's what happened. And now Jackie is paying the price for what she did or didn't do when it came to her daughter Takari, y'all. I don't know. I just feel sorry for this girl. I felt sorry for her when her baby was burned, because this baby, y'all, he was not burned a little bit. He was burned all on his head, his face, his neck, his arm, half of his little body. Whatever liquid fell on him, it burned the shit out of that girl's baby. And the girl was not asking for, you know, a whole bunch of money. She lost her job through trying to take her baby back and forth to the burn center, you know, to get treatment. She ran out of, you know, vacation time and FMLA and PTO time. So her job let her go. And she was asking for money to keep her rent up and to pay her utilities, you know. She had a job. She was working to take care of her children. But through an accident that was not her fault, that happened at the daycare, you know, she lost her job. Then a lot of people were saying, why wouldn't she make the daycare pay the bills? Well, from what I'm understanding, she's suing the daycare. But a lawsuit takes time to go to court. So in the meantime, what is she to do if she lost her job right after the baby was born? You know, when you file a lawsuit, it takes a while for it to go through the courts, a judge to be assigned, and for that lawsuit to be tried in court. And in the meantime, this girl was without money until she found another job. I know on the show Jackie talked about her, you know, having three children and being pregnant again. Well, Jackie doesn't really care because from, all the accounts that we're getting, she's not taking care of that girl's kids. She doesn't even know when her grandkid's birthday is. Now, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people were saying that, yeah, oh, I might not know, the exact date of my grandkids. My mother is like that too. But I will say one thing. My mother may not know the actual date because she does have 8 grandkids, but she definitely knows the month. She knows whether it's in the beginning of the month, like either my daughter's, let me give an example. My daughter's birthday is December 9th. My mother knows that my daughter was born that first week of December. So my mother might call, on December 6th and tell my daughter happy birthday. And my daughter would just laugh and say, Nana, my birthday is actually the 9th. And my mother would be like, child, I knew it was in the beginning of the month and I didn't want to miss it. So I want to just let you know, blah, blah, blah. And I have a nephew whose birthday is at the end of January. And my mother might call him January the 20th and just say his birthday is the 25th. And she'll wish him happy birthday. The point I'm trying to make is while my mother may not know the actual date, she knows the month and the time of the month that the baby was born. From what Takari says, Jackie doesn't know anything about those grandkids. And if I remember correctly, she said that the baby that was actually burned, Jackie has never even seen in person. That doesn't sound like a loving grandmother, y'all. That sounds like maybe Jackie may have bailed this girl out a couple times when she needed a little money here and there, but it doesn't sound like Jackie has really been there for her. Now, I did hear a rumor that Jackie had let this daughter, Takari, stay in one of her rental homes, but then I also read something about Jackie kicking her out of it. So y'all, it's a whole lot going on there. But the bottom line, Takari is a child. Well, she's now a grown woman, but she's a woman that had a troubled childhood and a troubled relationship with her mother, that there was some child abuse there. Now, I don't say that it was physical, but it was definitely mental. And also she has desertion because her mother took her to her grandmother and let her grandmother raise her and basically never looked back. Sounds like to me that Jackie was so busy chasing Doug all over the world, making sure bitches wasn't talking to him, that she wasn't paying attention to her damn kids. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, y'all, that's all I wanted to say about that. Let me know what you think. Put it down in the comments. As always, I appreciate you watching my video. Hopefully, this one will upload. And then I can try to go back and get some of those other ones that I have recorded and can't get YouTube to upload them. Y'all take care. See you in the next video. You take care now. Bye-bye.